Welcome back to the channel. All right, I'm going to do an update on the Brunt Bolduc Wellington boots. So on October 1st, I unboxed them. They've been sitting in my closet since uh, February of 2021. So when my other Wellingtons dipped out on me and broke down, I decided to open these up and do an unboxing and took a look at them. Here's what I can say about them. Today's the 27th of October 2022. I unboxed them on October 1st, started wearing them on October 2nd, and with the exception of 2 days, I've worn them every day. And I was going to do an update on them, talking about the boot, and then I noticed that before I did my review that they were starting to come apart on the right inside boot. This is a glued down construction, so that is not a Goodyear welt construction at all. They are completely coming apart. My foot was getting wet, and I was like, what's going on? And look down, and this thing is, I can stick my finger down in there in this plastic welt, the rubber welt, whatever it is. It's not even a welt. This is all glued in. So I contacted Brunt. I explained the situation, and I said, hey, I understand that I'm out of warranty because I've had them, but they've been in my closet. I don't always buy boots. Just like a lot of people, you don't always buy your boots to wear the next day as soon as you get them. Sometimes you put them away for, once your other boots go out. Sometimes you just want some extra boots in your closet to feel like you got something, for later on. They basically told me to kick rocks. They said, our warranty's expired, too bad. And I sent them a second email saying, I get warranty protocols. However, showing you pictures of these, the tread is still, you still have the little, almost like when you have a tire and you have the little knobs. I still have all the little, I don't know what you would call it. It's not smooth yet, but these little ripples on the bottom of the boot are still new. They're not even, worn out at all as far as the sole goes. They sent me back another email saying, too bad. So I'm letting you know right now, these boots are, okay, I have a normal foot, like a width foot, so it's a D, and I have this second insole in here for the width. They are a wide, sloppy boot. So if you have a normal D width foot, these are going to be sloppy. They did start to break in. They are semi-comfortable. They have no art support at all, and I don't see that they have a shank on their website, and I've been using them for everything from roofing, landscaping, chopping wood, remodeling, all kinds of work. I wanted to put them to the test and see how they do. They're not the most, they're comfortable in a way if you're not standing on concrete, which I am a lot in doing my remodel, and then my feet hurt really bad. Like I said, no art support. I will give the sole a bit of credit. It's very grippy. It's a grippy sole. I think they were $155 on their website when I bought them. I think they still are, and they're about to raise their prices. They should lower their prices because these are garbage. The leather, every time you hit something or nick it, this leather just comes right off. It's really low quality leather. I did enjoy, I do enjoy a Wellington. They slip on and off. They're a good looking boot. I'll give them that. The leather looks good, and the sole is very grippy. Your feet sweat like hell in them. So I'm having to put my cedar trees in every day, which I do for all my boots, but these things are starting to develop odor already. It's like a swamp inside of there. Your foot gets so wet. It's just not a very breathable, waterproof liner in there. So your feet are just soaked if you're wearing them for a long period of time. But like I said, the other day I was working out. Well, my foot was getting wet. I was working out in my yard, chopping wood, and it was raining, and these are supposed to be waterproof. And inside my foot was getting wet. And that's when I noticed that big gap right there, and the water's coming right up underneath there. So they're not going to take care of me. I'm not going to use them anymore. I had purchased 2 pairs of their boots when I first bought these. I bought their Martin, I believe it's called. It's their mock toe. I'm not even going to wear them. I'm going to just, they're brand new still. I'll just put them up for sale on eBay or something, or on my local Facebook page. The heel slippage in this is incredibly off. I mean, they're already starting to break in. They break in pretty quick, but my heels slip a lot. The craftsmanship's off on the back end here. I didn't notice when I first unboxed them, but this on the back here, where it glues in, like on that right boot, it's already, no time at all, that's about to come off. I can see on the inside of that crevice that glue is already starting to come loose. So the Brunt Bolduc boot, that's a big thumbs down. And I get it. The boot was purchased a while back, and they did offer a 15% off coupon for towards a new boot. But why would I do that when this one's failed me after 3 weeks? I'm just not going to spend the money on that. So these are junk. The fit is off, so that their width system for a normal D, if you have a normal D foot and you have both inserts in, which is supposed to be for a standard D, it's so sloppy. It's just wide. It's almost like you're wearing an E or a double E width inside of this boot. So very sloppy. You don't feel very sturdy in the boot. The leather's very cheaply made. Like I said, just anything I would hit this boot on, it almost just seemed to peel the leather right off. I've worn Thorogoods and Red Wings and whites and Nicks for years, and never had any kind of, even some of my Wolverine boots were tougher than these as far as the leather goes. I mean, you just look at this with my fingernail, I can just peel that leather back. This is a failure altogether. I'm just hoping that they would take care of me with a new pair, and I don't even know what I'd do with them, because they are comfortable in a way, but when they don't fit your foot right, by the end of the day, it's doing you no justice, your knees, your back. So take this with a grain of salt, or take it as maybe save up your money and go ahead. And I think they're $155 on their website. I think they're planning on going up at the beginning of the year. For the extra, sometimes you can go online to find Thorogood Wellingtons for about $70 to $100 more, depending upon what website you go to. Save up that money and buy the better quality boot, because these are absolutely not going to hold up. I mean, even if they sent me a new boot, okay, new pair of boots, just by the way this looks, I mean, I can peel that whole thing back. If I wanted to right now, I could tear this boot apart. I could just hold that and peel it. It's so cheaply made. So disappointed in this boot. Brunt, you guys got to work on some quality. And that's the end of that. Brunt Boots, Wellington Bolduc. Good luck. Till next time. Hey, if you like the channel, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you.